In a small village lived a boy named Rakib. He was poor, barefoot most of the time, and his family struggled every day. But Rakib carried something greater than his poverty, a dream. Whenever he looked at the sky and saw an airplane flying far above, his eyes would shine. He whispered to himself, "One day, I will be there." At night, while others slept, Rakib sat under the big tree of his village. He would gaze at the stars and imagine himself as a pilot, holding the controls of a great machine, soaring through the clouds. People laughed at him. They told him, "A poor boy like you can never fly a plane." But Rakib never stopped believing. He knew that dreams belong to those who dare to hold on. Every morning, he worked hard in the fields to support his family. And every evening, he studied. Old books, torn pages, anything he could find about airplanes. His determination burned brighter than any obstacle. One day, with tears in his eyes, his mother gave him a small bag. She placed her hand on his head and said, "Go, my son. Make your dream come true." Rakib left his village for the city. Life there was not easy. He worked in a shop during the day, and at night he studied under a dim lamp. Exhausted, hungry, but unshaken, because the sky kept calling him. Finally, his hard work paid off. Rakib earned admission into a flight academy. The first time he touched a real airplane, his heart raced. The moment he sat in the cockpit, holding the controls, he knew this was his destiny. With every lesson, every struggle, every sleepless night, he came closer to his dream. And then came the day. Rakib, the poor village boy who once stared at airplanes from the fields, took off on his first solo flight. As the plane rose above the clouds, tears filled his eyes. He was no longer the boy who only dreamed. He was the man who achieved. Years later, Rakib stood proudly on the runway, wearing his captain's uniform, beside a giant passenger airplane. He had become what everyone said was impossible. The boy who once had nothing now flew across the skies, carrying thousands of people safely to their destinations. And so, Rakib's story teaches us this. No dream is too big. No background is too small. If you dare to work, if you dare to believe, the sky will not be your limit. It will be your home. So friends, I worked so hard to make this video for you, so please like the video and subscribe to the channel.